Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Blitz Live. There's a background noise here. Sorry, I don't know if that's on my end. Anyway, we have some of my favorite people playing today. Richard, Priyanka, and Lara. So come say hi, everyone.
Hey
Hi.
guys.
Hi. Thanks for
Well,
having us, Nat.
oh, anytime. It's not been super long I think Priyanka, it's been the longest for you to have you back on the show.
Yeah, I think it's been at least a few months that I've been back, but I'm very excited. I've missed
Oh,
you. I've missed
you're
being
all
here.
dressed up. You're all dressed up and looking great.
I dressed up for you. Well, actually, I'm lying. I dressed up because I had to leave the house, but I stayed dressed up for you
Oh, thank
because
you.
I love you and I love the show. So,
Oh, you're coming off a really successful live for the German final as well.
yes, we had the
Yeah.
most incredible live on Monday with for the German Masters final. For anyone who's watching, it was the four finalists from Germany who are going to our European tournament in October in England. And they had the most phenomenal match. It was so fascinating and interesting. And Felipe and I had the privilege of commentating that game, and it was incredible. So highly recommend watching it. It was an incredible game.
Well, now I'm nervous that you learned tips. Watching Michael is probably quite educational.
It
Um,
was, but putting them into practice is a lot harder than just like watching him do it once and then showing up after 6 months of not playing and being like, well, guess what? I know this in theory. So you're still going to wipe the floor with me. It's fine. I'm still as bad at this game as I always am.
I don't think that's actually ever happened on this show, but yeah, sure. All right. Well, we have Lara who looks like a French assassin. You do. You look great. And Richard plotting evil plans over there. I can see it in his eyes. All right. On that note, you guys ready? Ready to start?
Yeah, ready as ever.
Okay. All right. Mauda's sharing our screen. So I'm just going to go ahead. Ready, guys? And have a good game. Yeah.
Game guys.
Thank you.
I am temporarily renamed to Natomy instead of Natty Wren. Anyway.
I think you should keep the name. It's just so cute.
It does sort of seem like a child who can't pronounce my name. Oh, Natomy. Because usually I think my sister called me Natalie when she was little because
Oh.
the L was
What
hard. Yeah.
what's the backstory to Natty Wren? I never got got that one.
Oh, it's just a combo of my middle name. My middle name is Reynolds. And
Oh, okay.
Natty is an abbreviation of Natalie, kind of like there's that
I
old.
got that bit.
There you go. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Stop talking.
I really appreciated
I'm
the
just trying to
like
put you off.
Just,
I'll ask you
just
some tricky questions.
only when it's my move, right? Is that the plan?
That's the plan, yeah. So Natalie, oh no.
Wait, where are you? Oh,
I'm
oh, you
just
got
going through my opening. I was advised to play some, I'm not the best blitz player. I tend to think too much. So I'm just trying to get through the beginning.
I'd like to blame the time for my mistakes, but frankly, if I'm being honest, I know I'd make the same mistakes even if I had more time. So there we are.
While we're here, when all four of you have this little time, what are your preferred openings or like strategies? Like, do you all want to just keep time on the clock, or is there like another thing at play here? I'm just curious.
I'll let the others go first.
I'm just
Sorry.
doing my normal opening, to be fair, just because I can do it quickly. I don't really have a blitz strategy, and that's probably why I'm not very strong at it.
I don't know that sorry, you go, Priyanka.
Oh, I was just gonna say I have a standard opening that I've been using for I think 2 years now. But I only use it when I'm trying to not embarrass myself on lives. And everybody knows this opening. John Reed knows this opening. But it's like very simple and it's exactly for what you're saying. I like try to make sure I don't lose time. My God, sorry. Okay. My computer's being a little slow, but it's like trying to make sure I keep time
So,
during the game. at the beginning.
I like the horses in the middle.
Yeah.
Yes.
Waiting for
I'm
you,
also
Natalie.
Mm, not childish at all. I would say I'm not doing exactly the same thing, but I'm doing like roughly. I feel like I do not exactly the same set moves, but it's sort of like this, like a similar game plan, to be honest. Which is I sort of like line up the queen behind the bishop. I try to make sure the central pawn is like protected. I might move in one horse defensively and one horse further out just to like create conversation and be a little bit more offensive. Ha!
Hey,
Woo!
love it.
Yay.
I love it.
Incredible.
Oh dear, didn't want to do
Where
that.
are you going? So I don't know if that makes sense. So it's not, I mean, it does in part save time, but I also don't know that I have that many, even when I'm playing longer games, I don't know that I have many other more, I don't have like a better plan. Even when I have more time, I sort of end up doing the same thing. If that answers your question.
I don't have a strategy. Like, I just have like a couple moves that I do, and then kind of like PK. But ooh,
Richard, why? It's so early. It has been 48
It's a
minutes.
blitz game.
Why are you here?
you know what?
I do like to get the horses out.
Mm,
I like to.
as one does, as one
I
does.
feel they're like the ones you could sacrifice.
Why?
I
But
still-
why?
I struggle with that.
Ugh. So unnecessary. Good Lord.
Mm,
But playing with Paul has been interesting because he's more offensive than I am.
Hmm.
Offensive? Is that a word?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
more
Play
Like
offensive.
he attacks more than I do. Is that what it means? Or did I use
Yeah.
the wrong word?
Yeah, no, you're good.
So there's that. So it's nice because I learned a lot playing with him. So I'm now trying to like mix my way to play and his way to play. But I don't know if that like for Blitz, I at some point will just do whatever I want, even if that's not the best strategy. Like kamikaze a little bit, but
I like
Mm.
kamikaze. That's fun.
Did you have any specific tips that you found were useful? Or like approaches that you find useful?
me.
Yeah, with Paul.
Yeah, his like how because I always fear that people are gonna necessarily attack, and he's like, no, they're not gonna do that because if they do this, they'll lose this, and then it's not worth it for them. So let's just do it.
Mm.
I'm like, interesting.
Fair.
So
Speaking of Richard.
I have to admit,
I'm
I
quietly
haven't seen.
plotting.
Sorry, but just to chime in, I don't think I've seen a game before in the whole history of us playing Quaternity where 5 horses are just like chilling in the exact center. I'm not sure I've seen this
Yeah.
before. Like, I actually took a screenshot because I'm going to show this to the school kids tomorrow. This is hilarious. Like, this is taking, play with your knights to like a whole different level.
Just
Heard-
waiting for the action to kick. I mean, frankly, you could put your horse right in there again.
I could, probably won't. Because the problem is if I start playing for the board looking pretty, which I have done in the past, I lose track of what I'm doing very quickly,
Oh.
to be honest. Oh, this is such a nerdy thing, but Nat and Richard, you're both 504 and I'm 405, and I really like that it's like so lovelily opposite.
Symmetric numbers. I think I'll take the 504 versus the 405, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, fair choice.
Oh,
Oh my.
Bianca!
What is going on
Very good.
here?
Hmm.
That was painful. That was painful. The horses in the middle are complicating things, I have to be honest.
You do
They've
this.
sort of blocked off the diagonals, which is like an interesting
Yeah.
place to be.
You do, don't they? That's why I like getting that horse at the end of those horns at the front.
Hmm.
Let me do this. I should have done that before, actually. It's fine.
Right.
So
What are you doing? What are you doing, sir? What are you doing?
see where you're going, Natalie.
You built me a stable, but it looks like there's a snake in the corner. So I'm debating.
You got a little bit of protection there. Yeah, that's why I don't normally do that, because I hate it when the horse gets in there. Oh,
Oh,
you're
yeah,
gonna
there.
yeah, it's nasty.
It's
Nasty,
not the
nasty,
nicest
nasty.
move.
Okay, see you.
Oh, actually, and yeah. What are you doing over there? What is that for? Hmm. Yeah,
I always
sure.
worry when
My
I'm
decision.
playing that I end up being a bit aggressive. And this is gonna sound so silly, and it's gonna sound like literally the stupidest thing on the planet. But I really worry that people won't like me at the end of a game because they'll think that I'm like this really aggressive person. And I'm like mean, and I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm nice, I promise. That is my big worry.
I know
There's
what
this
you
phrase
mean.
that- Sorry,
You go.
Nat.
No, you go.
There's this phrase that Cassie, I think, said during a game. It's like friends are friends, and quaternity is like a whole other thing. So don't worry.
I know what you mean because I will similarly struggle
Oh.
with it. And then I'm just, I don't know. Yeah. So then I don't like to go for like any one person. And then part of me is just like, well, I'm not nice. Like, I never said I was nice. I don't know. I flip-flop between the two.
It's hard.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
and then people do that. Wow, I'm under attack. Oh, everyone's going for me.
Well, that was perfect.
Talk
Well
about
done.
being nice.
Yeah, I know what you mean. You don't want people. Yeah. I don't know how to square that circle. But people don't have that issue with like regular chess. And that's not a thing in
It's 'cause you have to-
sports, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in regular chess, it's 1 against 1, so you're kind of inevitably taking on that person.
Yeah, that's fair. It feels like less. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, sorry, go on, Madam.
No, I was saying, I was just thinking about what y'all are talking about, and when I'm working with school students, they use quaternity to solve the personal issues they have with themselves, because these are like 11-year-old children. So like if they fight at like 10 o'clock in the morning over breakfast, they come to quaternity, like they come to a quaternity session, absolutely destroy each other across the board, and then they're fine the next day. So it's the complete opposite to what y'all are talking about. But to be fair, these are children. But that's also like kind of funny, because like you can see the anger in their eyes. They're like, I'm going to take your rook. I don't care.
That's really funny.
Yeah. And then both of them lose to the people who are not fighting. And then they realize what's going to happen the next day. Yeah. It's really funny.
Yeah, I don't know. It's because I was gonna make the analogy with like sports, Richard, but you're fair. Because I feel like in a lot of sports, like what's almost more enraging is when like somebody like lets you win. Like, you know,
Yeah.
when someone's like better than you and you're like, I should be like wiped off the court, and like somebody lets you like that, there's nothing more enraging than that. So I feel like there's like almost a degree of respect of letting sorry. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I don't know. I don't know.
No, definitely.
You know, there's like a degree of like respect in terms of like not pulling your punches. Like you don't need to like pummel someone, but you don't condescend or
Yeah,
infantilize
yeah.
someone. But it is a fair point. Those are all, I feel like almost every other game that we play is 1 versus 1.
Yeah, I think the reason Quaternity is interesting is because it's for people, right? It's not like a very clear black and white sort of binary thing. And because of that, it ends up becoming like, or at least I've seen before, even I have to sheepishly admit, even in myself, when I know I'm playing against people who are closer in their personal lives than I am with either of them, like I can see them just sort of subliminally forming that alliance, because of course they would, like it's very natural and very normal. And or maybe it's even like actually useful for them, but I know that I can get very colored by that. And similarly, I've also had people tell me, you know, that one
You can-
moment, I have to deal with the situation. Excuse me for a second.
do I need to open up these?
But yeah, I mean, I've had people tell me, you know, like they were expecting me to help, and I don't always catch when someone's asking me for help or like asking for an alliance or something. I have to be honest, like I'm not very good at that. And as a consequence, like I had someone get really upset with me once, and I was just like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I'm sorry. And it was just really interesting.
Trying to think if there's other activities that we do that are sort of, yeah, aside from life generally, that are so like multidimensional, that would serve as like a good way of thinking about things, but I can't think of any off the top of my head, honestly. Hmm.
Okay.
I feel like I'm not.
Mado and Blitz. I mean, in any game, actually, at some point, when I say I no longer have time, I just start doing dumb stuff. But it's fun.
Yeah.
Fun
So
dumb stuff.
there's that.
Oh, I forgot it's my go.
Oh, that's your favorite thing.
I don't like that horse there, Natalie.
I know, it's so funny.
Oh.
So funny. I do though. Turns out.
I'm gonna have
I
to.
do like it there. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna move it for the time being.
Yeah, I know you're not gonna move it.
Oh,
So funny that you don't like it, because I really do. On the flip side, it is kind of annoying that it's like sort of just stuck there cramped, but if there's anything better. All right, we've opened up our middle a little bit more. Hmm.
do you guys always play with the intention of winning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, not in a like a kind of like I'm just gonna, you know, I like to enjoy the game as well, so I like to play quite openly. I am trying to win.
It's not an I must win. Like I'm in it to like I must win this, but yeah, I don't feel like I ever go with the or ever play. That's such a good question. I don't know that I ever play with the intention to like not try to win. If that makes sense. Why do
I
you
would say
ask?
I would say my focus is on the first checkmate, so I worry less about what happens after that. I try and get the first checkmate, and then see where I am after that. I don't play a waiting game.
Huh.
Interesting.
Oh wait,
Why do you ask?
Because I mean, wait a second, I have to think. What should- because I said I don't always play to win to Daria, and she was not upset, but kind of mad at me. Like, what are you doing then? I was like, I don't know, having fun. So, I mean, I don't necessarily
Sure.
like. It's not that I don't play to win in a like I'll play badly in a way. It's not like that, but it's just like takes a bit of pressure off me
Yeah.
to not have
Yeah.
that like
I will
set
say,
goal to win.
I will say
Does
that
that
to
make
your
sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
to your point about like not playing to win, there's something incredibly freeing about just playing to have fun. And I've, to be completely honest, at least for myself, have noticed multiple times where like when I've not really cared so much about like trying to push, if you will, a certain outcome, like I've actually played a better game because I'm more focused on just like playing and having like playing and having fun in the moment as opposed to like trying to sort of create the right circumstances for like a future I want, which got I didn't mean that to get as philosophical as it sounded, but I mean I like it's very true. Like there are times when I feel like just playing for fun is much more useful than anything else.
Go for it. Well, there's a what I thought was a fun move, but I think it's a stupid move.
Also, there was a point quite recently when Lara, you were live with three other people and you got all 5 points. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure your very free
Yeah.
approach to playing Quaternity probably results in quite a good rating for you, no? I don't mean to throw you under the bus, but it's true. You did win like
Yeah, I
10.
think that will happen today though. But yeah. It was interesting to see like one day I was actually introducing the game to some people, and there was this lady, like a friend who, and she was very experimental about her game, right? So she would take her time. Like we were playing, like it was the first time she was playing, she was learning the moves and all that. And she started like she always said like, what happens if I do this? Like kind of experimental, and I thought it was a good approach too.
I guess I'll do this. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't know that I wanted to do that. I was listening to you, Lara, so I just wasted an inordinate amount of time on like nothing moves.
Oh, it's me again. Oh, what do I do? I just leave it there. How do I do this? Is it dumb? I have a minute. I'll just do it.
Ooh.
Ew, I wondered if you would start doing that.
I guess I did. I did.
I'm going to do,
Uh,
I think, I'm going to do that.
Hum. I am going to do this.
I'm gonna get your horses out there. Matt.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
now
I've been
what?
waiting to do that for ages, but was having
I was
pressure
being
from
so nice.
elsewhere.
I was being so nice. Ugh.
45 seconds.
Yeah, you gotta be quick, Lara.
This is-
I don't know what to do. Sacrifice a horse? Why not?
You do
Okay.
pick your sacrifices well, I have to say.
Oof. So much bloodshed in just 10 seconds.
Well, none of it was necessary. Of my horse. Could have not happened.
Hmm.
Oh, what awful plan are you hatching now?
Hmm.
Oh, that would be a bit much. That would be a bit much.
Hmm.
All right, hold on then. Mumbling to myself, mumbling to myself. That is an interesting question. Do you always play to win? Be curious to know what other people say. God, we got into the
Oh.
intense silence.
I almost forgot about
Yeah.
the
That
horse.
horse is there's another horse on
I
in
just
my patch.
sacrificed him, poor thing. I have 15 seconds. You know
Oh,
what?
nice.
Ooh,
Ooh.
very nice. That's fun.
I
Okay.
might give the do something with it,
Do.
guys. No, just kidding.
Um,
Because you
Hmm.
know, another sacrifice.
Okay.
That's one other thing. Paul is very calm, even though his time is running low. He's like
Shoot.
oh, interesting. Really?
We've
So
got
that-
the pl-
Oh, I
Anyway.
don't know what I'm supposed to do. This is proving to be more difficult than I thought. Okay.
Ooh, no. Sorry.
No, 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 hold on. I promise it makes more sense than you think. I actually cannot do very much because of where he is across the board from me.
No, but you could have. No, sorry.
to be
Later.
honest, Natalie could have really stitched me out, but
Natalie could have done more, I think.
Would she have?
thank you, Natalie. I appreciate that.
It's me again.
Yeah, I meant to be generous and not stupid.
What do I do? What do I do? I don't know.
I'm also running very low on time. So we're doing
Hmm.
well. Just
Hmm.
gonna check for now.
And do you guys prefer to be checkmated or to lose by time?
Lose my time.
Oh, phew.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I like to know that I stayed in the fight and I hung on as long as I could. I might have like, two fingers left, but we
yeah, I
held
don't
on.
really mind. I think either way is off. Ooh, wait.
I do feel like I've let the other people down though when it's sort of like everyone, like when like you're with people and it's like everybody like they're getting so close to like checkmating you or like you're getting to like an interesting point and then because a lot of it's just like I don't manage it well enough and I don't notice. Then I'm always like, oh, I'm sorry. It was super lame.
This is potentially a terrible move, but here we are.
Oh, is it that? I don't know. That might be a potentially terrible move, but there we are.
Richard, what are you gonna do? You could like make or break the situation. I'm just saying.
I'm yeah. Not sure.
That doesn't sound.
I don't want to give away a checkmate, you see.
Yeah,
Ugh.
that's how I felt when they were coming for you.
Thanks, Nat.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Oh,
no.
Ah! See, I hate
No.
losing my time. I prefer to get checked.
Oh,
yeah.
who?
I was just about to move. I hate when it happens. Anyway.
That's really frustrating.
Well played though, Lara. Like towards the end, especially, you were having so much fun.
You were
Okay.
causing chaos.
Yeah,
were.
you were.
Very much so. I
She's-
mean, and I'm like 30 seconds behind you, so
And
Yeah, you should be thinking, Priyanka.
I should also say that without the queen on c9 for you, Pinku, I think Lara would have had checkmate when you checked her. And I was like shouting at my screen for that to happen somehow, for your queen to disappear, but that's not how Quaternity works, so it's okay.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh,
Frustrating. But it was fun.
Oh, it's my turn to move. Shoot.
It's your turn.
Shoot,
Yeah,
shoot,
yeah.
shoot.
Quick, Priyanka.
Oh,
Just move
my
something.
God.
Well done.
I didn't like that
That would have been
either.
a terrible move if Lara was not frozen. My God.
Oh dear.
Shoot.
People have triangulated the
Ooh.
all right. This is the classic. Why is it not yet a checkmate?
There's one more spot he can go to.
Yeah.
Two, aren't there two?
Is it?
Oh, just one. At the moment, just one. But like the
And you
pieces.
could eat the castle as well.
Yeah, yeah. Both the knight and the castle can be taken, so.
Yeah. I know, but if it's a double check, then
That's true.
you'd have to
Yeah.
move out the way.
So he'd only be able to go down ATM.
Or take the castle.
Right, sorry, yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like, is there any way that I do not screw this up? I don't know, man. I'm not super sold on my chances here. Madre mia. Madre mia. I don't know. I mean, I know I've got more time to think about this, but how is Richard gonna screw this up for all of us by stealing a checkmate? You know what? Whatever. I'm gonna do this.
Nice.
I don't know.
Don't know what.
Priyanka, you got somebody saying hi.
Oh, I do?
Okay, sorry.
Wait, who's saying hi?
Ash. She's
Ash-
saying
oh, I say hi. Oh my gosh, she's so sweet. She watched
Oh,
the German Masters live too. Oh, love her. She's a friend of mine from my gym.
Oh,
Aw.
fun. Lovely.
Nice.
Come on, up. There we go. Sorry, running out of time for no reason now.
No,
Come on.
she's gonna get it. We have to stop her.
Well, you got another buddy who's saying hi. Wait, who is that? Who stole what?
Oh, come on, Richard. Unnecessary. Oh, unreal.
Sorry, Priyanka. I thought you had checkmate there, so I had
I
to
dislike you intensely, but I respect you a lot as a player. So there you go.
It was.
I only
mean.
dislike you in this moment. I love you. Don't worry.
Oh, that's good.
Oddly enough,
Yeah,
Richard,
we're
I think
talking
that was
about
the only
losing-
move you had, though. I don't think you
I
had
think it
another move.
was
Like you
Yeah.
had to check Priyanka.
to stop it. The only way
Yeah,
to
that
stop
was
it,
the
I
only
think.
way it would work.
Correct.
I mean, I'm like irritated, but like I said, I respect it. It's fine. Whatever.
Oh, wait. I
Oh,
should
but
be
that was
thinking-
like, but honestly, like jokes apart, that was actually a really cool way of blocking that check. And a very smart way of blocking the check because it means that I have to like completely reorient the way I'm thinking, which is very difficult to do with 3 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, I mean, I think you could have. I think the fact you only had 3 seconds was what, because otherwise I think you line up your bishop against my queen, and then I didn't really have much more I could do.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Both of the people saying hi are
That's
friends
it.
of the gym. That's
Oh.
very sweet. Sorry, guys, I very much just lost, but you should stick around and watch Natalie and Richard because they're excellent players and much better than me, clearly.
No, not really. I guess it's the one time I've outlasted you. Oh, Richard, I know you're going to be making horrible puzzle plans.
Actually, Pinku and Lara, both of you had like really awesome checkmating positions, but unfortunately, like time was low. Like both of you
Yes.
were like attacking each other in a sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like both of you had so many open positions. Like even if you look now, like Lara's rook ostensibly is like there's a huge battery over there, no? Like 2 rooks and a queen. And then Pinku,
Yes.
for you now there's a queen and a rook. So you know
Yeah.
that's one.
I don't know, Richard. This is.
Please don't lose my time, Nat.
I know. I mean, I traded away that like rook for nothing useful.
Not you can't have a name as cute as you do and then not make it work for you. I'm just
I
saying.
don't know.
I should not. I'll shush. But you know, you could avenge me with Richard. I'm just saying. You have the opportunity.
Oh, you turd. So professional. Okay.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Nope, did it show up?
I have to say, I'm always really interested and enjoy like boards, number one, with like all 4 colors on them still, but also like when there's 2 frozen kings on the board, and then you really have to think about what your priorities are. And right now, like there's only one checkmate possible. It makes sense that you would go for that, but like a lot of times people will just go for the frozen king just to get that army and like speed up the process in a sense. It's really interesting to see how people sort of prioritize how they're going to win or like try to win or try to get that checkmate. Lara, I think you and I have to carry on this conversation, seeing as
All right.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, we're totally. That's like-
such an intense.
I was gonna ask if you like if you
Screw the
attacking
pooch on this
zombies.
one. Is there a better way that I can do this?
Oh.
I'm not
Sorry, I get
sure. Ugh.
into the game. I'm just like silent so that I don't say anything.
Good. Nothing
Insulting
is
or
gonna
whatever.
help me now.
Ooh.
Come on.
Richard, you're closing in and I dislike it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too. Me 3.
Cheers,
Not to
guys.
gang up on you. We love you very much, of course, to be
Gang
clear.
up on him.
Sorry.
Gang up on him.
We can't.
I'm just saying, no, I'm just trying to tune you guys out. Oh, there we go.
Oh, that's good.
Mm.
Hmm.
I have to say though, Richard, I'm really impressed with how you're doing on time.
Yeah, that was my.
Sorry. Should not be saying naughty words. Should not be saying naughty words. No words.
No.
Oh God, this is painful. This is
Oh.
so painful.
93.
Come on, why can't I? There's like nothing I can do to. Yes, it's a waste of a move. It's 23 seconds. Silliness. Close it out, man. Not giving it to you.
Can I? No.
Did what?
There's so many
Where?
Can it
pieces on there. You have to
checkmate a
remember
frozen
what.
king? Can it checkmate a frozen king with another king?
You can, yeah. You can, I mean, you
Okay.
can use the king to help for sure.
That's
What were
true. You
Marines
can.
doing?
You on your what?
Well done.
Got to keep you away from that.
Well done. Is there any way that becomes feasible for me? Oh, I only have 7 seconds. I don't think I can do it. Given
That's
my
the one.
wrong move, I should have moved backwards.
Oh,
Come on.
Oh,
come on.
Is that backed up somehow? Let's see. That one's backed up. Okay, whatever. I move.
I don't know how to get this. There's always one way out.
oh,
Oof. Richard, you're decimating everybody.
This is terrible.
oh God.
Go up this way.
Here we go. I think we might have it now.
No.
Ugh, so annoying. You getting annoyed yet? I'm doing it.
Yeah. No.
Hey, if you can't, if you can't,
Oh, I can't do it from here. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Oh, you're gonna get me there. Okay.
oh, you can double check though. I don't know if that's a useful move, but you could.
Good.
Well, now you can, but
Ooh. I feel like I'm gonna run out of time.
Oh,
Oi!
Well done.
Yay.
Well done.
well done, Richard.
oh my God, I have
I've-
to see how this happened. I couldn't.
Yeah, I don't know, to be honest.
got
That
right
was. I
Can
was
we go
blundering my
around?
way around. Sorry, Nat.
No, don't be sorry. I'm sorry for not providing like a good, I don't know.
No, you did. You did a good runaway there. You always seem to have a little way out. I was worried I was going to give away my queen or something.
There
Oh.
were, also there were so many like potential checkmates that were going on, but I know like both of you were like low on time, but there were so many. Like anyone who
Can
watches
we-
the next puzzle room, I think half of the clips are going to be from this game.
Can we see
Oh.
this though? Can we
Oh,
look
we
at
could- we
the,
could-
Nat, you want to
Yeah,
share
show
your
us
screen
some.
or what?
Yeah, I can share my screen.
because
Uno
I
momento.
actually thought Nat lost on time until I saw that it was like, oh no, he checkmated, and I was like, I missed it. So I didn't catch it.
Yeah, if you've got a more elegant checkmate, Madhu. I was just sort of just trying to corral her into a space.
That's a nice horse themed reference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I felt like one of those bugs that you're like, where's this bug in my kitchen? And just like keeps running around like an ant. That's how I felt. Where did you want to take
were
it
you
back
the
to?
bug or was I the bug?
Yeah,
I was the
so,
bug.
yeah,
You were
so
the
Oh,
person.
okay.
could we go like 3 moves back?
215.
Yeah, and also, yeah. So could we just go like 3 moves back? So 215 or 214?
This is 215.
Oh dear,
This
I
would be
can't see.
214.
1 second. Huh. Are we at 215 now?
This is 214. Here's 215.
Right.
I think you've got a checkmate on F11.
Correct. F11 is
Yeah.
1. I was thinking queen takes bishop.
On
On
C12.
Charlie 12.
Yeah.
Oh,
Go
well,
here.
Oh, to get the checkmate on red, you mean?
Correct.
oh,
Oh, but
God,
red
that-
could
that's
block.
so unpleasant.
red could block
Oh.
with the
No,
red-
no, no,
yeah, with
no,
the bishop.
no,
What-
no, no, no. Red can't block because red is under double check from your bishop, Richard. Look.
Ah,
Oh, Oh, nice
Nice.
spot, Madhu. I didn't see that.
Right. And the fun part about it is that you're also checking the only other human player on the board at the same time. That's kind of elegant, right?
Right.
Yeah, and you almost get a checkmate on black then by taking over red's pieces,
Correct.
but you don't quite.
But you're very close, yeah.
You're very
Yeah.
close.
Yeah, but then
Oh.
That is a nice move.
yeah,
We could doctor that for the puzzle room, and then it
I
would
think
become
so.
a
Yeah, I think so. Like because this is what I was looking at, because you also check black, then you have an extra queen, an extra rook that's doing nothing on the B2 square.
yeah. Oh, checking white as well.
Correct. And then you can just
Yeah.
pick up white, and then I mean, well, to be fair, drawing out the game is not in the correct spirit of a blitz, but you know,
Still,
like
but
considering there are
that's
frozen
really
armies
nice.
that
involved.
move would have been cool. The green takes red bishop, actually. That would have been really cool.
And I was also thinking another one, which is well, I guess you just played a queen takes pawn next, just for mate, right?
Yeah, F.
Yes.
Yeah, D11.
F11,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, like that's what I was looking at, because that
Oh,
would have been
yeah.
like a fun one. Anyway.
That's nice, yeah, because I like it when these pieces get zombies, because they're kind of innocuous, and then they could suddenly become, because you could almost take if it was a situation maybe where white suddenly becomes checkmated as well because red's become reactivated. That would be
Yeah.
interesting.
That would have been awful. Natalie. Oh.
I was wondering if Ned could have checkmated white when she still
I
had
think I
her-
missed
With your queen, yeah.
I
Yeah.
think I missed a lot of opportunities here. I'm trying to
But
go
I don't know
back.
if you were checked or something, but when you still had your queen.
Yeah, you had the
Mhm.
you didn't have the opportunity, but maybe it's checkmating zombies with kings is quite nice. So if you'd got up to B12 with your king, I think you would have checkmated.
Oh yeah, later on. Yeah.
Which I was
Nice.
worried about, because when you got the upper hand and someone gets the checkmate with their king, it's frustrating.
3.
Yeah. Well, this was fun, guys. Thanks for playing.
It was good. It's a shame you guys ran out of time though, because it was getting quite interesting over on that side of the board.
It was. It was.
Yes. And Priyanka, so you had another buddy. I think I said, but I can't remember who said hi.
Yes, I saw. They're both my gym friends.
Oh,
It was very sweet. They were
Yeah.
also
okay.
yeah. I went and
Priyanka's
thanked
got a fan
them
club.
after. It was very sweet. Say again?
I said Priyanka's got a fan club online.
Oh, that's not, no, I just am very fortunate to have very good friends who for some strange reason like me. So it's nice. Like
the
refer back
reactions.
to my comment about how I play and how I'm terrified that people will hate me because I play the way I do. So
No, just go for it. Whatever.
Yeah, I apologize for what I did to you, Priyanka.
oh no, honestly, truth be told, outside of the fact that I had to play up the irritation, that was an excellent move. That was, well, because it's true, right? Like I feel like if you're in those situations, like if that's the only way you block the check, that's the way you block the check. And it's actually really smart because the board is so big and it's so difficult to keep track of all the various moving pieces. Like that's actually strategically a really, really smart thing to do at that moment. So like that was dope. The fact that you
Oh,
play
yeah.
every single day in our community, which for everyone else is about like hundreds of people big, and you should come join and play with us online every day, where you can try beating Richard and also fail because he's evidently excellent, but also play with Natalie or
You
occasionally.
can
I
beat
suppose-
me. Not that hard. So I mean,
Oh,
you
I don't
can
think
lose-
minimize other people's experiences, but yeah, you can play and beat me. Yeah.
No, I
But-
always think the good thing about Quaternity is because 4 people play, you usually lose. It's one of those games, It's very
No,
very
but-
hard to win at Quaternity, so I'm happy to get some
It
points today.
is. It is. No, but I really think, Richard, you played very well. And in general, like, I do think that there's one of the things that I've noticed about, sorry, I'm going to sound really creepy, is that I notice you frequently play with different types of people and different folks. It's not like you're playing with the same, you should correct me if I'm wrong, But there's at least fairly frequently, at least one or two like new people in your group of thing. And I think that's interesting because what that does, at least with this game, is it forces you, or rather it teaches you to see the board differently each time, because different people create different dynamics in different situations of the board, which means as a player, you become more equipped to actually deal with all of those. And I think is like just very cool.
Yeah, I think the people I play with online tend to be a similar pool of people, but I play street chess, so I take Quaternity out to and play People Republic in London. It's
Mhm.
there I get to play lots of, because it's usually people who are new to the game, so you see lots of different, when you first play the game, you haven't seen how other people do it, so it's very different strategies or just different
Yeah.
approaches. So
Mm.
that teaches you a lot about just different ways of playing the game, so that's really helpful.
Sure. I think Madhu had something similar with the school program in India, right, Madhu?
Maybe.
Yes, yeah. We sort of make it a point for students to play with each other on the Quaternity board as little as possible, because the students try to understand each other's personalities really quickly. So, like, once someone understands an opening, or like understands their like friend's opening, they know they are able to telegraph their play accordingly, and that's actually not a good thing for young people to like learn and inculcate for Quaternity. So we try and mix up the groups, because we want them to be uncomfortable. Well, uncomfortable is not the right word, but unfamiliar with the environment that they're in. So actually, last week they've been playing against bots. So like 3 children will be at the board, and then I'm the bot. So whatever the bot plays, I play on the board, and then like the remaining
Interesting.
3 students play, just to mix it up, because like they need to understand that the world of Quaternity is not just the little room that they're in. It's like a global community with 40 plus countries and people with different cultural upbringings, and all that does show on the board in a way. And I think
Yeah,
having
100%.
that is like super important. Just like the 4 of you, actually. These are 4 different countries today,
Yeah. Yeah.
More confidence. Yeah.
Very,
Now,
very multicultural game today.
and while you mention it, a small plug for in October, we have the very first European Quaternity Clubs Championships, and there's four or five countries taking part. Yeah. So the UK, I'm playing. There's a team of 4 of us from the UK. I'm part of that team. Lara is in the French team, and we have a team from Italy, Spain, and Germany as well. So we're all very excited, and we're going to be broadcasting some games from there as well. So that's in October. So keep tuned.
How does the 4? I've been curious about this. How does like a 4-person team, like how is it? Everyone
kind
plays
of like
one game? How does it work?
no. So each well, some of the teams are made up of 4, but that might be a pair as well. So it might be individual pairs or pairs. But there's 4 competitors for each team, and then just you play the games, and as in a normal tournament, you get points go to the leaderboard. In this tournament, the points go to the team's leaderboard, if that makes sense. So if I play and I get 5 points, and then I get 5 points for the individual competition, and 5 points is added to the UK group, the UK country score.
Okay.
Does that make sense? You look a bit confused. So it's basically meant that there's a team element and an individual element.
So I think there's Olympic sports that are like this, where like there's team, like you get like team gold or something, and that's sort of how
Exactly. Your points go towards the teams overall. So so you're playing for your country, but there's also going to be an individual, prize as well. So all to play for.
Well, all right, that's awesome. Thanks for reminding us. And I don't think we have any other major announcements, do we? So it'll be, I think the next Blitz is going to I think we'll have a recorded Blitz for the next Blitz, and then we'll hopefully be back to Blitz Live, TBD. In the meantime, plenty of other lives. The puzzle rooms keep coming out. So hopefully see you on YouTube and see you guys on the board. Thanks all.
Matt.
Thanks for
Matt.
joining.
Thank you,
Wait,
everyone.
can I
Oh.
give you all the cards? Hold on, I think I should be able to.
Oh.
There you go. That's how.
Hey.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting us and having us, Matt.
Of course.
Bye.
Thanks again. Thanks for coming. See ya. Bye.